What's up, everyone, and welcome back for the first time in quite a while to the New Orleans Pelicans MyLeague in NBA 2K17. I really just needed some time away. As I discussed, I uploaded a video a little while ago talking about my issues with this game and particularly why I haven't posted this recently and the problems that I've been having with the game this year and how I don't enjoy playing it at all. But I finally have a slider set that or at least that this game went really well on, and I think we can utilize going forward, or at least I'm going to try to. This game at least turned out very good, and I was very happy with the results of the game overall. It was very close, and it had a very, it was never a point where I thought that something really dumb was happening. Like, there was never any ridiculous run or anything like that where we just outscored them by like a 20-5 margin or anything like that. So I'm very happy with the results of this game, and I'm going to be posting this probably regularly once again going forward. Even if it's not the most often, it's definitely going to take a backseat to the Chargers franchise, and I have to finish at least the third season of MLB still, and I haven't posted that in a while. Just I have not gotten around to playing it. I've been busy with stuff, and I have a little bit of time in my schedule once again. So anyway, we are taking on the San Antonio Spurs in this video, a team that we beat so what would it be, 3 years ago now in this franchise in 2015. The year that the Warriors won their first title, or their only title, I guess, of the Steph Curry era. The year that they won their title, the Pelicans were in the playoffs. They played the Warriors in the first round. They got in by beating the Spurs on the last day of the season. And this was a close game throughout the second quarter, and since I was still utilizing these sliders, I hadn't really played too far deep into a game yet, and I realized that the fatigue rate was something that was screwed up, and this is a problem I was having with all of the kind of sliders that I was testing. Was fatigue rate was really messed up. So a lot of our main players retired, so I have a lot of like reserves and guys that I signed in the offseason in the game. And you saw Darren Williams got a couple of nice baskets right there. He has 4 points so far, and now he is going to get an assist as Langston Galloway is open in the corner right there. We're down by 3 points right now. Galloway dribbling up the court. Williams shakes Tony Parker, and he is going to get the finger roll to go in. And now the Pelicans are only down by 1. Now defending Parker, Darren Williams, and Hammonds jumps in front of that, and he was not a guy I was very impressed with this game. He got burned quite a few times and didn't play the greatest offensively. As you can see, Tyler Lydon, though, wide open for the three right here as the defense collapsed in on Hammonds, and Darren Williams running that pick and roll, and Lydon was wide open. Now accidentally double teaming, and that is going to lead to an open basket for the Spurs. Now Tony Parker passing it over to Kawhi. Iman Shumpert went for the steal. Hammonds contests the shot, but it is not enough to alter it, and so that is going to give the Spurs a 4-point lead. And now can't rebound that one. Parker giving it up to Kawhi. Going to pull up just inside the three-point line. Very uncharacteristic of him, but he is going to score nonetheless. And now Kyle Anderson spinning is going to give it down to Davis Bertans. Not famously a guy who gets into that area of the court a lot, but he does right there. Courtney Lee, who the Spurs picked up this offseason, is going to hit that three right there. And the Spurs are actually up by 11 right now, as the Pelicans have not really had an answer. And now nice pass by Kevin Durant, and Anthony Davis was wide open right there, and he is going to dunk it down. Now KD driving his way to the paint. Nobody is going to stop him. Just worked his way right through traffic, and the Pelicans would go into halftime down by 7. Now they're down by 8, and Danny Green steps back, and Chris Middleton does not catch up in time. He's someone I've been a little disappointed with. Hasn't been open very much. Hasn't hit his shots when he was open. I think he was like 0 for 5 this game, but Kevin Durant is going to hit that three right there. And now 6-point lead for the Spurs, working his way into the post. Kevin Durant is going to be fouled right there, so that's going to make it a 4-point game. Now working his way into the paint once again, shakes his defender, and nobody comes over to close out. And that very un-Spurs-like basketball going on. And now Durant with the tough shot right there. He's going to be fouled, and that is going to give him an opportunity to tie up the game. He capitalizes. Tony Parker misses right there, defended by Maurice Spates. Darren Williams corralling the rebound, giving it over to Kevin Durant, and he is going to slam it down. 2-point lead for the Pelicans now after the Spurs were up by 11 earlier. LaMarcus Aldridge taking it off the dribble, and he is going to score. Been a good job up to this point of New Orleans to kind of shut down the Spurs stars. It's just been the role players that have been playing really well, like Tony Parker, and now he hits a tough shot right there. And now Davis Bertans off the dribble, going to take a little step back shimmy right there, and he is going to score. And now Darren Williams with 6 seconds left. Nice pass over to the corner, wide open Denzel Valentine. That was quite the move right there. It does not count as a three, but it does put the Pelicans only down by 2. Now they're only down by 1, but Anthony Davis soon changes that as he just ruins LaMarcus Aldridge's life with that dunk. Dunks it right over the top of him. And now a pull-up 3 by, I believe that was Danny Green. And the Spurs have the ball once again. Danny Green wide open down low. And that is just another example. I didn't think Chris Middleton played that very well defensively. Now Buddy Hield running pick and roll with Anthony Davis, and the defense just kind of falls asleep right there. Nobody follows Hield, and the guy who's watching Davis wasn't even really watching Davis. But now Kawhi Leonard, been quiet all game, as I said, but he is going to hit that 3 right there and a big moment. And Kevin Durant is going to work his way into the paint. As you can see, this was a low-scoring game, but it was just really good defense for the most part from both sides. And now Kawhi is going to find himself open once again. 2 big threes after being pretty much held in check the entire game by the Pelicans. And now Anthony Davis is going to get this ball, and he is viciously fouled by LaMarcus Aldridge. He would make both, but it's winding down, and you can't just match points. But it doesn't help when LaMarcus Aldridge is making shots like that off the dribble, pulling up, contested by Kevin Durant. Chris Middleton with this ball right here, and that is going to be Danny Green going for the strip. That is going to send Anthony Davis to the line. He's going to capitalize, and then a really odd foul right there. I don't know why that was called a foul, but Durant working his way into the paint. Going to miss the shot, but he is going to be fouled, and they're just trading free throws at this point. But nobody is going to come over and defend Tony Parker. I went the wrong way with Buddy Hield, and it's hard to catch up on defense this year for whatever reason. So the Spurs are going to go up by 6 as somebody finally decided to not make it a 4-point game anymore. Kevin Durant's going to dunk this one down with 40 seconds left. The Pelicans are down by 4, and they're going to have to foul to get the ball back. Tony Parker at the line, he is going to actually miss this first shot right here, and he is going to make the second. Darren Williams in the game now, driving in, had a great game, 15 points up to this point, but he botches the layup, and that is going to secure the win for the Spurs. He would also miss a 3 on the next possession, but it didn't matter. The score didn't change after that foul and the 2 free throws that San Antonio did make, as the Pelicans fall 85-78 in San Antonio. Excellent game. I thought both sides played really well. Pau Gasol did not play this game. I don't exactly know why. I checked here in the menu in the box score, and he wasn't injured or anything. But Darren Williams had a really good night. 5 of 7 before he was 5 of 9, but the 2 shots he missed were late in the fourth quarter. And honestly, he probably shouldn't have been taking those shots anyway. A guy I was really impressed with this game was Tyler Lydon, a guy I might give some more playing time to going forward. I was not really impressed with any of our reserve big men, though, other than him. I thought A.J. Hammonds was pretty poor. He got burned on defense a few times, and he didn't really show out offensively. Didn't really get the rebounds that I expected. And Mo Spates has just not been good in these games that I've been playing with him. But anyway, that's going to do it for me. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for more Pelicans My League in NBA 2K17.